The first law of Jermanomics is that the funny noises bring in the new audience. While I'd like to agree with some principles of that statement, I'd also like to propose that the worst noises scare away the audience. I'm going to start with one of the worst noises just so you can get a taste of how bad this is going to get. Here we have Lewis doing the Jermacraft copy pasta, which if you didn't know, people write out one of Jerma's old Minecraft videos in the chat, and they told him to say it in a bunch of funny voices.
This is going to be a single player Let's Play, and when I say Let's Play, I use that term pretty loosely, because I'm an idiot in this game.
So he does it in the voice of Lewis, and it sounds like SpongeBob, and when he reads that in the chat, he absolutely freaks the hell out.
You're gonna say
Coming in at number 35, we have the lemur laugh.
Make an infusion with up dog. What's up, dog? You just made the lemur behind me laugh. Didn't I? I forgot to tell you guys, I got a lemur.
I like this one though because it spawned a little bit of a funny joke in chat.
Millionaire Andy? Because I have a lemur?
Coming in at number 34, we have audio technical difficulties. Now this, in terms of decibels, is probably the worst, but I'm going to put it here just for the simple fact that it wasn't Jeremy's fault. We're going to give him a break. Coming in at number 33, we have hypocrite Jeremy's idiot sound. This is where Jerma's complaining about how his video game made a horrible sound when he booted it up. And he makes a horrible sound, and obviously that would make people leave.
Open your game before you give it to people. How many times have we opened a video game and it's like, okay, let's open this video game. So,
coming in at number 32, we have some kind of Lord of the Rings video game. Jerma seems to be pretty immersed because he's screaming as though he's actually in the battlefield running through real explosions.
It's hitting him! It's not hitting him! It's not hitting him! It's hitting him now! I got it!
So coming in at number 31, we have the drinking water sound, but this specific version of it didn't spawn any +2s. In fact, so many people complained and even -2'd, and that's a big deal for Jeremy. Every time someone -2s, he has to pay $2 to Scientology. That's wicked fucked up.
I'm not a powerful force user yet. I can't lift this up.
I think the reason that this one was causing people problems and was nominated for one of the worst noises ever is because it's kind of got this body horror element to it where you can hear his Adam's apple kind of congealing and snapping. It's honestly kind of visually overwhelming for someone imagining what might be going on within his throat when this noise is being made, which is obviously what people are doing. So coming in at number 30, the sounds are about to get a bit worse. Jerma does this weird eating sound, like some big creature eating, and then a human laugh afterwards. It's just so unsettling. Coming in at number 29, we have Witch Mucus. Starts off as a bit of a witch scream, and then it turns into this horrible bubbling mucus sound. And then it turns into this kind of wolf howl, but it also sounds a little bit like it's maybe an old man who's just hurt himself and he's going youch. I really don't know what happened to this one. It just keeps going.
It just keeps going.
Next up, we have Dobby trying to use a Renaissance era gun and really struggling with the mechanics.
It's not about, I know where they come up. The problem is
Oops, there it is.
Coming in at number 28, we have the Birdhouse Rising Sweeper Tone. Now this one wouldn't be that bad if it didn't go on for so long and get increasingly higher in pitch.
This is a cute little birdhouse. Don't you think so?
Coming in at number 27, we have ah. This is the sound of Jerma lifting up a desk and putting it down. And I put this a bit higher up in the list because there's 2 sounds. When there's 2 sounds, that's 2 opportunities for someone to go, fuck this, I'm leaving, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Before I hire anybody, I want to make sure that they understand that I am a very strong manager, and I can lift up, this is a 450-pound wooden desk. Just so you know who you're dealing with.
Coming in at number 25, we have a saw-like chicken squawk sound. Now, by saw-like, I mean it kind of clicks and there's a little bit of a jittering sound to it, almost like a warbling modulation, a tremolo per se. It also sounds like a chicken. Next up, we have Jerma's vocal exercise, where he blows out everyone's eardrums and makes half of the people in chat leave. Here at number 24, we're not sure if we can 100% trace this one down to Jerma, since the scream is performed by Bugleberry, but it was streamed live on the Jerma985 channel, so I'm gonna count it for this video. Coming in at number 22, we have Jerma just deliberately making a horrible noise as close to the microphone as he can. I think he wanted people to leave this time. Maybe he had somewhere to go and he wanted to have an excuse to end the stream early, I don't know. Maybe he needed to go and hide a dead body. Coming in at number 21, we have Scary Jerma. It starts with this kind of troll death sound. Maybe magical enchanted troll, because there is a bit of pitch shifting up and down. It's a pretty horrible noise, pretty scary noise, and as someone in chat points that out, he lashes out at them and makes this horrible troll grunting sound, which makes me think it wasn't a death sound, it was maybe a war cry.
Jerma is just a scary motherfucker. No, but am I though? I completely disagree. I disagree. Coming in at number 20, we have man sits in a chair for too long and plays a Wii game. Coming at number 19, we have a clip that's pretty special to me. He's playing a game called Black and White, which I think is a really funny game. I might make like a whole video about all of the streams that he's done in that game, but in this specific case, he's just making a horrible noise. This video is like really just a lot of horrible noises. I just threw him. Let's try to click him.
Coming in at number 18, we have Jerma Droid.
BB-8 unit. Then.
And then the shoe. He does this cow impersonation, which I think is pretty accurate. And then when he dies in the game Hulk, he just kind of starts making noises.
Oh, come on!
Alright, next up we have Funny Man Make a Funny Noise. Kind of self-explanatory.
Funny man, make a funny noise. Funny man, make a funny noise. All right, fine.
Coming in at number 60, we have Undertale Puke. Now, this one is just such a brilliant comedic routine. It starts off with this psychopathic energy, which makes it perfect for clips. I don't know. I just really like the orchestration of this one.
Okay, if I had you just like in a room and you had like a blindfold on and you had like a thing covering your ears, and like you didn't know what this was. If I was like, all right, take it off, take the headphones off, take the eye shield off, and you heard this, and I was like, what do you think? You'd be like, all right, I like it. It's good. This is good. And then I'd say, hey, you know what that's from, right? No, what is it from? Super Mario 2? No. Is it from Earthbound? No. Where's it from then? It's from Undertale. Next up, we have Jerma licks his dog toy. Now, this one's kind of funny, you know, sometimes this thing that men do where they say, oh, do this thing, it's gross, and Jerma's making fun of them in this case, but it really like feels and looks like he's licking the dog toy, so most people are just gonna think he's a psycho.
Lick Whale Lord.
Oh, dude, wouldn't that be so gross? Oh, yeah.
Coming in at number 14, we have Jerma Blah, where he goes blah. I don't know why he did that.
Okay, I'm fine.
Coming in at number 13, we have Jerma screaming because he lost time in Teardown, which is catastrophic. In that game, you have very limited time, so falling from a height like that, ooh, that's sure to hurt. But he didn't have to hurt his viewers' ears by making this bubbling, eldritch, body horror-esque sound, which makes you kind of picture the folds in his throat. It's really gross, really horrible, one of the worst noises. Coming in at number 12, we have Jerma Bong, where he imitates the sound of a bong kind of well. It's a little more gross, though, than a real bong. And then he makes this kind of droning sound, which is honestly a pretty cool sound, which balances out the badness of the sound before.
Dude, quit hitting your bong. I don't think I could hit a bong, man. I really don't think I could in real life. I would probably fucking fall down. I would hit the bong, it'd be like...
I gotta feel.
Coming in at number 11, we have Jerma just kind of shaking around and screaming. Coming in at number 10, we have kind of a scary one where Jerma is like trying to talk, but he can only say eh. Coming in at number 9, we have Jerma pulling a piece of tape off and then screaming. Coming in at number 8, we have Jerma sorting algorithm. Coming in at number 7, we have old Jerma beatboxes. Now, by old Jerma, I don't mean old and retired. I mean the old Jerma. We're talking Team Fortress Jerma right here. Coming in at number 6, we have Jerma's rendition of the Super Mario 64 theme. Coming in at number 5, we have the Jerma singing stream.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Coming in at number 4, we have the Jerma sneeze. This one's kind of insane. Like, he's about to sneeze, he can't mute his microphone for some reason, and then the sneeze just goes horribly wrong.
All right, this is cool. I'm gonna sneeze, but I cannot mute my microphone.
Coming in at number 3, we have the sound of metal scraping against the tarmac, which doesn't sound that bad until you hear Jerma's rendition of that. Coming in at number 2, we have the Easy Bake Oven stream. I don't even know why he did this stream. I don't know why he chose the ocean as his background. It makes it look like he's trying really hard to have this be a normal, relaxing, peaceful stream. But as you'll see in this clip, the stream was nothing other than this, and probably hundreds or maybe thousands of people left when this bit happened.
You're never gonna get a pan fully clean like this.
So he has another audio problem. So you could say, oh, this isn't his fault. It's something that happened. But what was his fault was him screaming extremely loudly into his low quality microphone, producing just an absolutely gut-wrenching sound.
Oh, my ears!
This one was really bad. There were 3 points of ear damage, and when you've got that much ear damage in just one clip, so many people probably either lost their hearing or obviously left the stream. Coming in at number 1, we have probably the most medically alarming sound. This is absolutely certain to give you tinnitus if you listen at a high volume, so you've been warned. This sound is from the Saw voice, which he does a lot, and it's always unintelligible. He did it a lot on the Saw video game stream, and you just couldn't hear what he was saying, which is funny, and you could consider that one of the worst noises, but it wouldn't be at number 1 if it was just that. No, something goes horribly wrong with the voice changer, producing this sine wave at approximately 19.9 thousand kilohertz, which is the absolutely highest pitch that a human ear can hear. And it's so loud and so obnoxious that I just had to put it at the top of this list. So here's an honorable mention. This is probably the worst raid song that Jerma has ever done. He's only really ever done 1 or 2, but this one was awful.
Sing the raid song, sure.
It sounds like he's being pulled away into like a tornado or something. Not even remotely song-like. If you do want to hear a real raid song...
We got another raid, holy shit. Hold on, I have like 3 brain cells. Sorry, hold on. Do the raid song, no!
I have fallen down. I have fallen down.
Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming and having some fun.
Now, I will say it does leave me wanting a little more. There were no instrumentals. There was no backing singing. It was just very much a bare bones song. So I went and I made my own version of the song. I made a full-length raid song. I'll play it now since we're at the end of the video. Thanks for watching if you're not about to watch a whole song. But if you are, here it is, the raid song. One night this morning, someone in the chat called me stupid and ugly. Went offline this morning, walked to the kitchen and brewed a coffee. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming and having some fun. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you. Come and have a great talk with everyone. That's for the raid. All my chat is they are idiots. The new viewer gains for my algorithm stimulus. Stupid streamer, stupid streamer, stupid streamer, stupid streamer, idiot. My chat is calling me an idiot. This so mean, can't forgive this. So we'll post re-record it. A pick and stream for later this week. No commentary. Oh, I'll laugh and scream occasionally. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming and having some fun. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you. Come and have a great talk with everyone. One night this morning, someone in the chat called me stupid and ugly. Went offline this morning, walked to the kitchen and brewed a coffee. Coffee Cheetos, coffee Cheetos, coffee Cheetos, coffee auto biscuit. I'm eating dog food, it's a biscuit. Like biscuits for humans, but for dog re-recorded. A pick and stream for later this week. No commentary, oh, I'll laugh and scream occasionally. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming and having some fun. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you. Come and have a great talk with everyone. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.